Topping tonight's Healthier Me, do you really know how much sun exposure you're getting? There's now a bracelet that tells you when to get out of the sun and could be a high-tech solution to enjoying summer safely and not getting burned. Dr. Frank McGeorge put a new gadget to the test that promises to help you keep on track.
We purchased the June for $90 on Amazon.com. It comes in 3 colors and includes 2 different straps. You can also clip it on a shirt. After charging the June, I download the app and go through the setup. I answer a few questions about my skin tone and tendency to burn, pair the bracelet with my phone, and I'm ready to go. After about 10 minutes, I got my first warning from the June advising me to put on sunglasses and a hat and apply an SPF 50 sunscreen. Natalie Flanagan wondered if that's all really necessary.
I know when I can feel myself getting burnt and I need to add more.
But do we really know how much sun exposure we're getting? I tested the June over the weekend too. After only about 30 minutes, I reached 50% of my maximum daily sun dose. Dermatologist Wendy Sadoff says it all adds up quickly.
In terms of the sun that they get from incremental exposures, running here and there, the sun that comes through the car window, or the ultraviolet A wavelength of light that's present all day long.
It's not just a sunburn that you need to worry about.
A tan is an indication that your skin is trying to prevent further damage.
Sun damage can lead to skin cancer, including melanoma, the most deadly form.
It is increasing in many age groups. I'm seeing more than ever, and in a younger population. So a lot of melanoma in people that are in their 30s. When you're just getting your family going and probably not thinking too much about your own health and health maintenance, you're paying for the damage that you did when you were younger.
If you're not worried about the medical impact, consider the cosmetic.
Sun is the leading cause of our wrinkling, our blotchiness, the brown, large freckles.
Sadoff likes the idea of a gadget that gets people thinking about their sun exposure, although she thinks it will appeal most to people who are already concerned about the sun. One major plus?
Gadgets really appeal to people that are in their adolescence and in their 20s, and that's a population where we're seeing the incidence of skin cancer really climb.
The bottom line?
I don't think it will replace our general recommendations to put a good broad spectrum sunblock on first thing in the morning, to reapply every 2 hours.
Good to know. Now, the June did seem to work as advertised, and overall, a lot of people thought it was a cool idea, but weren't sure they'd actually use it. Some high school and middle school coaches may lack the skills necessary to handle concussions. That from a recent study. Coach surveys showed many had a good understanding of the signs and symptoms of it, but had trouble with guidelines on concussions and how to manage a head injury. The new research was presented recently at a meeting of the National Athletic Trainers Association. Still ahead for us, we're going to have another look at your evening weather planner, so stick around.